Welcome back to Making the Madness on YouTube. Today we are talking about the Big East. The Big East it's back. We've got Yukon back in the league. Uh, we've got Villanova, who has 0 point guards except for Ryan Arcidiacono's brother. It's going to be a very interesting tournament. I think there could be the potential for upsets. You could potentially get a bid stealer. So it's going to be a very fun Big East tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. Potential bid stealer. Let's dive into it.
All right, so the first game here, 8 seed Georgetown versus 9 seed Marquette. I really like Georgetown this one. Quadez Wahab is certainly a very good interior big man. Uh, and I like this Georgetown team a little bit more than I like Marquette. I think they're playing good basketball right now.
Yeah, I trust the guard play of Marquette significantly more. So I'm going to go here with DJ Carton, Kobe McEwen, and the Golden Eagles Marquette.
All right, that sets us up. Creighton will play the winner of Xavier versus Butler. I like Xavier here. I think they have a little bit more experience, especially playing in this time of the environment, and they really need the win. So give me Xavier here.
Yeah, I'm going Xavier. I just don't trust Butler. They're a little too young. They have a nice little freshman tandem with Chuck Harris and Miles Tate, but they're a ways away, so I'm going to go with Xavier.
All right, Providence, the 6 seed versus 11 seed DePaul. I don't think anyone can reasonably take DePaul here, so give me Providence.
Yeah, DePaul's an absolute disaster. They certainly are not a team that can win this tournament.
All right, back to the top. We've got top seed Villanova against, at least for me, Georgetown. I think Villanova is good enough to get by Georgetown in this one, uh, even without a point guard. I think they'll get by this game.
Yeah, I think that Marquette's going to be able to win this one. I just don't trust the point guard play of Villanova right now. Without Justin Moore and Colin Gillespie, I see issues occurring for Villanova. Despite how good of a coach Jay Wright is, they looked lost at times against Providence last game.
Yeah, certainly. Uh, then we've got 4 seed St. John's versus 5 seed Seton Hall. They played a few days ago. St. John's won. I will pick St. John's to win again. Kind of bold prediction, but I think they're playing certainly good basketball, and Posh Alexander can give the Seton Hall guards fits.
Yeah, I agree. Seton Hall's going to need a big performance from Bryce Aiken, and Sandro Mamukelashvili is the best player on the floor, in my opinion, so I'm going to go with Seton Hall.
Then we've got Creighton against Xavier. I'm going to go with Creighton here. Uh, I think they come together in this game and get the win. So give me the Blue Jays.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going with Creighton for sure. I mean, they're super boom or bust with the way they shoot the basketball, but I'm going to go with them here.
Meanwhile, we've got Yukon against Province. I like the Huskies here. I think they're a team that can potentially not only win a game in this tournament, I think they can win the whole thing. So give me the Huskies to beat Providence.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Providence. I trust the guard play with Duke and Reeves of Providence, and Nate Watson inside can be an absolute force. I'm going with Providence.
So at the top of the bracket, I've got Villanova, St. John's. You've got Marquette versus Seton Hall. And then you have Providence, Creighton. I have Yukon, Creighton. So I guess the only thing we have for sure is Creighton currently there. But we'll start, at least for me, Villanova versus St. John's. I think St. John's is just – it's going to be tough to beat St. John's when St. John's can turn Villanova over a lot, and Villanova doesn't have a point guard. So it's a bad matchup at a bad time. Give me the Johnnies.
And I have Marquette and Seton Hall.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Seton Hall. I mean, this is a team that's certainly disappointed this season, but, Mamukelashvili is not ready to go home. I think Bryce Aiken and Shavar Reynolds could play good enough. Jared Roden's kind of disappeared at times. I'm going to go Seton Hall, though. I think they really want to make the tournament, and they've shown they can win big games this year.
So I've got Creighton versus Yukon. I've got Yukon advancing here. I think James Bouknight is a superstar. He's going to take over the tournament. I'd like the Huskies to advance the championship to play St. John's.
I think that Creighton and Providence, they're two teams that are super streaky shooting the ball, and I think Creighton's going to be streakier in this one, and Providence is going to prevail and, head to the championship.
So you've got a guaranteed bid stealer. I have a potential bid stealer. I'm going to go, though, Yukon to win the Big East tournament. I think it fits the narrative almost too well. You've got Yukon returning to the Big East. You've got them back in the Garden. And you've got a superstar in James Bouknight. I'm going to go with the Huskies here.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to go with a bid stealer. I think the Providence Friars are going to win the Big East tournament. You have two fantastic guards. I guess three if you want to count Alin Breed, the freshman. Nate Watson inside, and I think Ed Cooley's a super underrated coach. So I think Providence is going to win the Big East tournament and steal a bid.
Will Ed Cooley split his pants?
I think he would do anything to steal a bid here.
That is true. So we've got differing opinions on this. I do think the Big East is probably capped at 4 teams making the NCAA tournament, but I think for me, St. John's getting to the Big East championship probably is good enough for the Johnnies to get in. For you, obviously, Providence gets in. Maybe you could see Seton Hall getting in by advancing to the championship. So it's going to be fun to watch the Big East tournament. It's always big, and it's at the Garden, which the mecca of college basketball. Yeah.